Welcome back to Law and Artists. My name is Mark Monlux. I'm a freelance illustrator, and for several years now, whenever I've had a legal question, I give my friend Daniel Abraham a call.
My name is Daniel Abraham, former freelance illustrator, currently an attorney working in the fields of copyright and trademark, and I enjoy talking about legal issues with Mark Monlux because he always comes up with something interesting.
Before we talk about legal issues today, please pause your screen and read this disclaimer. Thanks. Daniel, we're going to start talking about trademark. We've been getting people asking us to go over this. And I know that copyright is basically protection for the embodiment of an idea, whether it be visual, motion, or sound. What's the definition of trademark?
Well, trademarks are a source designation. Copyright, as you said, protects the image or the idea, the embodiment of an idea. The trademark tells you where something is coming from. If you buy a bottle that says Coca-Cola, you know that the stuff has been produced, inside the bottle has been produced by the Coca-Cola company. If you buy a roll of Kodak film, back in the days when there was Kodak film, you would know that it came from Kodak, not from Ilford. And in fact, Kodak not only would trademark its name and the typography of its name, but they even trademarked the color of the boxes that the film came in so that you would know that anything in that color box was from the Kodak company.
Now, I know that copyright is federally protected, and I know that trademark's a little different because there are both state laws regarding trademark and federal laws regarding trademark. Are they part of the same branch of government?
Well, the state laws obviously are done by the state governments. I deal mostly with federal trademarks. The federal trademarks are run by the Commerce Department. That's the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. That is part of the executive branch, which is under the jurisdiction of the president. Copyright is done by the Copyright Office, which is part of the Library of Congress, which is part of the legislative branch. They are two entirely separate forms of government, two entirely separate branches, excuse me, of government. They are two entirely separate forms of property.
We've only just started talking about trademark, but this is going to be our primer for today. We hope that you'll come back and watch us as we have further discussions on this. Daniel, thank you so much for your time.
Mark, it's always a pleasure.